Welcome, Edison families. We are going to go through this short video with you today to be able to give you some important information going into the school year. Starting tomorrow, August 4th, every student in Mesa Public Schools will be starting with remote learning. So we are going to be highlighting some of the important information that you need to know for our events today, Meet the Teacher, and our final night of laptop pickup, and then going through some of the information you'll need to know as the school year starts. So would like to be able to welcome you to Edison if you're new to our family. We will be working very hard to be able to communicate effectively with your family and be able to support you as your students work on remote learning. So this is the view of the south end of the office, being able to come into campus. We'll be using the south parking lot for our daily lunch pickup, and also if you come to campus, this is probably the closest area for most of you to be able to park. Please make sure that you are being safe in not using the handicap spaces if that is not appropriate for your situation. Okay, welcome to Edison. I'm Alex McDonald. I'm the principal. I've been at Edison. This is going on my 10th year, and I enjoy being here every day. I went here as a kid, so it's kind of fun for me to be able to be the principal at Edison. Week one, what's going to be a little different for you? This week, starting Tuesday through Friday, school sessions will be from 8 till 12 daily. Teachers will build in breaks, and they will have live sessions with your student. The goal of this week is for them to be able to use their computers and get good at their navigation across the Canvas, the Florida Learning Centers, and any of the other enrichment activities that teachers have put together for them. If your student has special education services, they will not be having any logins on the first day with that teacher, but on day 2, those teachers will reach out and have a specific time scheduled to be able to meet your students and start to work with them. Tonight, August 3rd, starting at 3:30, there will be links on our Edison webpage to be able to see introduction videos from our staff, and so your students will have a number of different staff members that they'll work with this year. So go ahead and click around and see some of those introduction videos starting at 4 o'clock. And your teachers will be on a live virtual chat with you to be able to meet you and your family. So you're going to access that through a program called WebEx. If you're using a district computer, the program is already loaded, so you can just be on the laptop and use the webcam that's there. If you are using either your phone or tablet to be able to access that information, then you're going to need to download a WebEx app to be able to use the meeting format. You're going to need that app for a lot of parent and teacher interactions this year. Your students will have it built in through their computer program, but for you to be able to access it, so download that app and be ready to go. 4 o'clock this evening. If for any reason you miss that time frame today or those times don't work, those introduction videos will stay posted and you can go through those at a later time. Tonight is our last. We've had 4 sessions of pickups for student laptops. Tonight's the last one, starting from 3 to 5:30 tonight. For this one, we've done the other 3 as drive-throughs, but because a couple of different things are going on at the same time today, you will need to park and come into the front office area to be able to pick up your laptop. A parent or guardian must come get the computer. During that visit, your student will get a page that has their login information for their email and their password. They will need that to be able to use the computer and to be able to get into their classes tomorrow. Any of the videos for how to log on are posted on our webpage, and you'll be able to see those and use them. I would practice tonight and have them get in so they know how to log in on their computer and how to access their class. But use those videos on our front page. If after tonight you haven't been able to make it to any of those sessions and you still need a computer, you're going to need to call and set up an appointment time to be able to come in. We have a couple of meetings and things going on this week with staff and some things happening on campus. So you can't just show up and get one. You're going to need to call and schedule a time when we can check out computers to you if you haven't been able to make it. Starting tomorrow, lunch will be served for students between 11 and 12:30 out of our cafeteria. So this is different than the summer where we drove through on the north side. You will park on the south side of campus or come to the south side of campus, and you will enter in on the west gates. That's the gates right here that are closest to the office. Follow this straight in, and these doors back here are the doors into the cafeteria. You'll come in and go through the lunch line. If you have lunch accounts already set up for free or reduced lunch, those will roll over for now. And if you buy lunch at school, then you will have to come through point of sale and purchase a lunch for those. No, in the summer, kids birth to 18 were free to be able to come and get lunch. During these meals, only students that are enrolled in Mesa Public Schools will be able to come. So 1-year-olds to 5-year-olds can't come in for free lunches on this. It'll just be enrolled students at in Mesa Public Schools. You will basically get your lunch, come out the east doors of the cafeteria and make a circle around and come down this hallway as an exit point back to the parking lot to be able to leave and go to your vehicle. So you'll come in and make one big clock round after you get your lunch to come back out. That way families are not passing each other as they're trying to get their lunches. When you come to campus, you need to be masked. So please make sure people coming in have that equipment. Getting in touch with your teachers, getting in touch with us at school. Please get signed up for Class Dojo. Your teachers will be using this primarily as their communication piece. It has worked really well for families in the past. It's been something we've got a lot of positive feedback on. So get yourself a Class Dojo account. Your teachers will be using it to get a lot of information out to you. As a school, we use a program called School Messenger. It is the phone calls that come to your phones. It also sends email and text messages out as well. So we'll be sending one of those today to remind you about Meet the Teacher tonight. And then Peach Jar also sends out flyers for different community events or Mesa Public Schools events to families as well. So if you haven't registered for that, that's a good one to get into. Other places to look for information, probably the best place overall would be our Edison webpage. And that has links tonight for Meet the Teacher. It has videos and support materials for the computer programs your kids are going to be using. So please check that page. Our marquee is posted outside, but we're pretty limited on what we can fit onto those. So it's usually very short information pieces. The website's a better choice for details. Then Mesa Public Schools has a couple of other ways. This is an example of a Peach Jar that went out, and it talks about a parent boot camp to be able to learn about using Canvas. A lot of our older kids, junior high and high school, have been using Canvas, so this will be new for our elementaries. And then also there is text messaging options available for families. So this information will be on our website to be able to have you text and get Mesa Public Schools information. All right, what to do if your student's going to be absent from school. So when a student logs into their Canvas account and does work with their teacher, it automatically tracks them and records their attendance. So as long as they're logging in and doing the stuff their teacher's giving them to do, they'll be recorded as attending school. If they're absent for some reason, they have a doctor's appointment, they're sick and can't get on and work that day, then parents still need to call and excuse them. And the attendance, because some families will be doing their schoolwork into the evenings, the attendance won't roll until the following morning. So you have more time to be able to get messages to us if you need to on any kind of attendance issues. But every student should be online doing something at 8 o'clock each morning. Our teachers will be meeting at 7:30 to help get things laid out for the classified staff that will be working with you, special education staff and their teams. But at 8 o'clock every morning, your student should have something that they're doing on their computers. Okay? If your child is going to miss school for any reason, the phone number is 472-5282. Leave a message so that we can get that marked for them in terms of their attendance. And please get doctor's notes. You can take a picture of it, you can scan it and send it to Miss Ophelia. This is for the email that you'll send that information to so that she can get it recorded in terms of your students' attendance records. But as long as they're logging in and working, they're going to be marked as attending school. If they log in and don't do any work, it will not count as an attended day. Okay? What to do if you need help. If it is computer related, this is the phone number for the Mesa Public Schools Help Desk, and 472-0044. I would anticipate there being some challenges of the number of people logging in the first couple of days, but that's been the help desk center that we've used for our teachers the last few years, and the people are knowledgeable. If you're using a district computer, they can log in to your computer and be able to see exactly what's happening. That's another reason I encourage you to get the district laptops, because they're able to give you a better level of support with them. Okay, if you have a problem that you need help with for anything at Edison, go ahead and give this phone number a call. This is our message line. This is for absences, any kind of other issues that you're having that you need support with. We have a number of people who will be able to reach out to your family, so please use that number, and we're doing it because we expect to get high call volumes the first little bit while everybody gets logged in and started on computers. Lastly, if you want to put something into writing for us, if you don't have time to do the call and you want to let us know, this is a link to a Google form. It'll be on our webpage. The directions to this form are in English and Spanish so that you can get us that information, and we have the ability to respond with that as well. It will probably be the next day as we do reviews of all the cases that have come in. Okay, so I hope that helps you with some of the questions that I know parents have been asking of us. And if you think of anything that we haven't covered or that you need help with specifically, please either leave a message at the 5282 number or use this link to be able to send us information. We have a number of staff that are geared with their work specifically to help support families. So don't feel like it's a bother to reach out to us to be able to let us help you. We hope you have a great school year. We know this isn't the way most people wanted it to start, but we look forward to working with you this year and hope to see you in person soon. Thank you for your time, and please be with us tonight to meet your teachers starting at 4 o'clock. Have a great day.